Hey, what's up guys, it's Bassclef here to tell you about a very handy plugin I made for Ableton called the Mono Bass. Use this on so many of my tracks and mixdowns and mastering for other people as well too. So let me show you quickly what it does and I'll tell you why you need it. Right now I've got a track I've put in here which got, I've purposely made the bottom end all messy. Have a listen. The sub is really stereo and some of it's a bit panned and tilted to one side. When I switch this on, it's going to tighten up the whole bottom end. Have a listen. So you hear the difference where everything below 300 Hertz there pulled into the middle. It tightened up the foundation of the song, so the kick and the bass was all sort of more glued together, and then it opens out to more stereo stuff at the top. The reason why you want to do this on your tracks is a lot of nightclub sound systems, the sub part of it, they wire it up in mono. So whether you like it or not, your sub is going to be played back in mono. So if your stuff doesn't translate in mono in the bottom end, if anything's phasing out or it's relying on that, then it's not going to work. You might get to the club and go, why does my bass sound so quiet? Or why is my kick disappearing? It's probably because of that. If you chuck this on the master bus of your track, you'll quickly hear whether something's phasing out or not, and you can go and fix it. Or you can compensate for it by turning it up louder or whatever. And then this way you know that if your stuff gets played back on a system that has a mono sub, which most of them do, then you know it's going to translate exactly the same. What you heard in your studio should sound the same out in the club. So it's got a crossover too, so you can adjust the frequency of where it switches on the mono bit. So if you want it to be just mono from 100 Hertz down, you can do it like this. Or I can sweep it up and you can hear as it gets higher. Until it gets all the way up here and you're monoing everything up to like 3K. You're probably not going to need to ever go that high, but it's there just in case. I'd say somewhere between 100 and 300 Hertz is fine. As an example, quickly, this is what the whole thing would sound like in mono. Then when I switch it back to just the mono bass, the track still feels stereo, but the bottom end's tightened up. Turn off the mono bass. Now you hear all that messy low end stuff, and your mix down feels unbalanced. So that's what the mono bass is for. You can get it on bassclef.com. Enjoy.